Over the last 7 years, I've thru-hiked and section-hiked parts of the Pacific Crest Trail multiple times. But never, and I mean never, have I hiked the PCT like this. That's right, this summer I went backpacking with llamas on the PCT in Washington. Last year, during one of my overnight backpacking trips in the Goat Rocks Wilderness, I bumped into Denise and some of the llamas from Washington Llamas.
Are you hungry, hiker?
I am. Can I pet your llama?
Okay, what's proper protocol?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
he's, yep, just, no, hands down.
Oh, hands down.
Yep, he just wants to come up and give you a sniff. That's just kind of a hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hi.
I've watched a lot of your videos.
Oh my god, this is so awesome. I want to go on a trip with you guys. Hi. Do you want to smell me too? You can smell me. I stink. Good to meet you guys.
Bye, Daisy.
Have a good rest of your trip. Hi, everybody.
That's a cooler.
Oh my god. I bet you could bring root beer.
Root beer.
That's how cool they are.
The second I got back into town, I reached out to Jeff, the owner of Washington Llamas, and he invited me to join his crew for a llama trek this year, and of course, I said yes. I've hiked through the Goat Rocks Wilderness a few times. First on my northbound PCT through hike in 2018, then again in 2022 for a solo southbound section hike, and last year for a couple overnight backpacking trips. And every single one of those times, I carried my own heavy pack and cooked my own food. For our llama trek, we had 6 ridiculously cute llamas, 2 amazing guides, and 3 of us from the Confident Solo Female Backpacker System, the online backpacking program I created to help women feel confident and comfortable with backpacking solo. For 5 days and 4 nights, we hiked 40 miles along the PCT, starting at White Pass, crossing the Knife's Edge, and winding through the Goat Rocks Wilderness, which is one of the most jaw-dropping sections of the trail in Washington. And get this, our guides, Denise and Irene, spoiled us with homemade breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. We're talking fresh food, not just pour boiling water into a bag kind of meal. Plus, the llamas carried everything for us. Chairs, tables, and even ice cold root beer. All we had to carry? A day pack with water and snacks. That's it. After years of backpacking trips where I've always had to carry my own gear and cook my own food, I can say this. I've never been on a backpacking trip quite like this trek with Washington Llamas before. Day 1 started off with getting the llamas packed up with all of our food and gear for the trek. Once all packed up, we hit the trail for the next 5 days. Candace turned out to be the llama whisperer for the trip. I quickly learned that the llamas and I have something in common. We're all food motivated.
This is Stella. Stella might be with child, which is very exciting. She's lovely. She's a dream to hike with. Very polite. We're on our way.
Something else the llamas and I have in common is that none of us are big fans of blowdowns, so we had to do some off-trail travel along the way. Denise and Irene prepared our first of many delicious meals along our trek. On the menu for lunch today was Thai peanut wraps, and man, were they good. After devouring lunch, the llamas got packed up and we were back on the trail heading towards camp for the night. These guys have 2 modes, break time and go time. They hate standing around getting their packs loaded on. For dinner, Denise and Irene heated up some lasagna with buttered bread and salad, and it was magical. I've never eaten like this on trail before. I knew this trek would ruin me forever for future backpacking trips where I had to cook my own food and carry my own gear. But I didn't let that stop me from enjoying being spoiled while we were out here. The morning started off with coffee and this delicious feast. After breakfast, we packed up, saddled up the llamas, and we're back out on the trail for another incredible day along the PCT.
Walk like a llama.
That means 4 legs on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. And tap the spores out.
On the menu for lunch today were wraps and an ice cold root beer.
What about me? What about me? You got anything on that blanket for me?
Later that afternoon, we hiked into our camp for the night where the llamas got a nice long break from hiking and carrying all of our stuff for the rest of the day in this beautiful meadow. We set up camp and went down to the creek to get water and soak our feet. The rain came in while we were enjoying another delicious dinner. Today was going to be a big day for all of us because today we'd be hiking up and over Knife's Edge, which with the wet weather could make this challenging part of the trail a little bit harder for all of us. But it would also be the most beautiful part of this trail. One of Alyssa's fears before coming on this trip was hiking this section of the trail. And today, she did it.
Fear-faced. Congratulations. I'm gonna cry for you. You fucking did it. You fucking did it.
Yeehaw!
You did it. You did it. Aren't you so glad you did it? Give me another high five.
You did that.
You did it.
Heck yeah.
You were the first person I thought of to come on this trek. And you did it. I knew you would.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Heck
The rest
yeah.
of it's cakewalk. Cupcakes, unicorns, and rainbows.
Speaking of cupcakes.
Okay, they weren't exactly cupcakes, but these chocolate peanut butter bites Irene was handing out after we hiked over Knife's Edge were pretty dang good. 10 out of 10 recommend. For lunch, we kept things simple with snacks like cheese and crackers because the weather wasn't ideal and we didn't have far to go until we'd be in camp for the rest of the day. For fun, Denise and I decided to reenact our meeting from last year at the very same place we had met on trail.
You're a hungry hiker, aren't you?
I am. Can I pet your llama?
Sure. Just right here on the neck.
Oh. Are those coolers?
They sure are. We pack cold drinks. Would you like a root beer?
Oh my God. Later.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh my God. Can I crack it open now?
Sure.
Oh my God. Washington
Ice
Llamas.
cold.
They rule. I wish I was on a trek with you guys.
Well, how about if you come with us?
Wait a minute. I am.
After setting up camp and snacking on chips and salsa, it was dinner time. Just in time for more rain. This morning, we woke up to clear blue sunny skies. Today was going to be a beautiful day with another beautiful stretch of trail. After breakfast, it was time to pack up the llamas. I deem myself the official poop kicker on our trek because every morning before leaving camp, as a form of leave no trace, we'd have to kick the piles of llama poop and disperse it throughout the area instead of leaving it in the piles. For lunch today, we stopped at Sheep Lake where the llamas got to lay down in the shade, while we ate cold-soaked salads for lunch, which were really good, drank more ice-cold root beer, and all three of us swam in the lake. Then it was back down the trail we went, heading for our camp for the night, which would be our last one for this trek. For our final dinner together, we feasted on spaghetti, salad, and garlic bread, and had brownies for dessert. We met a group of PCT thru hikers who happily enjoyed our spaghetti leftovers. After dinner, we called it a night and watched llama TV from the inside of our tents. Today would be the last day of our trek. Normally, I'd be in a hurry to get back to the trailhead because town luxuries like warm showers and town food await. But since we'd been eating so well on our trip thanks to Irene, Denise, and the llamas, this would be the first backpacking trip where I didn't have a craving for town food as soon as I got off trail. After breakfast, we packed up the llamas and headed back to the trail to hike the last 10 miles of our trip.
I've been baking this morning.
Oh my god.
Honestly, if I had to sum up this whole experience with Washington Llamas in one word, it would be awesome. Because seriously, how often do you get to backpack in the high alpine without having to lug a giant pack or having to cook your own food? Thank you both to Denise and Irene and the llamas for spoiling us for 5 incredible days out in the Goat Rocks wilderness. And thank you, Washington Llamas, for inviting me to join you for such a special, once-in-a-lifetime experience. In addition to the Goat Rocks wilderness, Washington Llamas hosts guided llama treks throughout Washington state, including multi-day treks in Olympic National Park along the High Divide Trail and Enchanted Valley. Click the link in the video description below to learn more about how you can book your own guided trip with Washington Llamas. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for new videos each week and hit that bell icon to get notified each time new videos are posted. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Happy trails and keep on trucking.
Nobody wants to hike anymore, so I can just play a little bit and have fun again.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
Yes!